That's enough of that. Well, well, well. For the record, I know what you're gonna say. Oh, you lost? You got last place? It's because I realized I forgot to send out a stream notification. And so I had to stop playing. So don't worry. Don't get too excited. Don't consider that a win. This one is for all the marbles right here. So yeah, if you can win this one, then I'll give you your flowers. You earned it. Okay. Whoops. Whoopsie daisies. Uh-oh. Well, you might have a shot. Look at this. What have I done? Just kidding. Give me a moment here. So how's everyone doing? Go ahead and, if you're not playing Tetris, or if you are playing Tetris, you can just go ahead and give up. But let me know how your day is going. You know me, I'm the #1 most caring streamer. So I always ask how your day is going because I actually care. I actually care about you. We're friends in real life. Actually, we are real life friends. Did you know that? Don't let them tell you otherwise. People talk about this like parasocial stuff. It's not real. We're real life friends. Somebody just subscribed. Alex, welcome in. Thank you for the sub. It's over. It's over, guys. Come on. Give it up. I reached flow state. Do you hear the sound of my keyboard right now? It's just give it up. You can't play it. You can't. I know you can't put pieces down this fast. You're not on my level. Just resign. It's okay, guys. You don't have to be that guy. Sometimes it's okay to be subpar. It's okay to be a loser. One of these days, you guys will get it. It doesn't have to be today. I promise you it's okay. Wait, hold on. Okay, gave me a little scare there. I have to admit it. You did. You gave me a little scare there. Hey, dude, who is in this lobby right now? Wait, you're actually goated. Hold on. I'll be honest. I'll cut the joke. Who was that at Unicorn? And Mountain Goat also did well. Look, Unicorn with 30 lines sent. Not bad at all. Hey, W Unicorn. Hey. You deserve the W's for that one. That was pretty good. That was pretty darn good. Just keep, guys, you keep on playing, you'll get better. Look at that. Just keep on practicing. Why is this the last stream? Because I'm gonna die. I'm gonna blow up. Now I'm not gonna be alive anymore, and when I'm not alive anymore, well, won't be able to stream. So, finally got my 18-line cheese race win in 5 minutes. Let's go. W's for Mallory. Let me do a 18-line cheese race just to see what my score is. Well, and I already started poorly. Cheese race, low-key, I used to not be able to do cheese race either. And in part, it's just like, it's a very different play style from like you see how poorly I'm doing right now? I had that mistake at the beginning, was such a bad start. And it's like, when you get one mistake, kind of like in actual Tetris, it just all falls apart, you know what I mean? Because it like propagates. You get one mistake and then you're stuck building up another side of your board that you don't need to. So that's the difficult thing about cheese race. But yeah, that's nothing to scoff at, you know. Just being able to beat cheese race at all, I mean, is pretty impressive. Pretty it's a pretty challenging puzzle. No! And see, a mistake like that. Now it's just, I just created more cheese. I want to restart this run. This is a bad run from the start. Hold on. Oh, that just did a sprint. Why is there a hair in my face? Hold on. Let me get cheesy one more time. One more time with it. This is a much better start. We're gonna save. Actually, we're gonna do that. That. Sometimes it helps to just think about what you're doing a little more. Boom. Yeah, we'll do this. We'll do that. We'll do that. That. Okay, now we're gonna have to burn through some pieces. But no worries. That will do there. Just gonna stack that there. Okay. And now we're almost good. Just gotta get this guy and this guy. Boom. New personal best. Look, I see. This is how you know I never played this. My last record was 3 minutes and a half. Three and a half minutes. 707 days ago. Almost 2 years ago. Got under a minute there. It's not bad. Maybe I should practice this more. Just to see. All right, let's see what's up with the chat, y'all. How's it going in the chat? Let me look. I'll even bring you on screen. Get my magnifying glass. Get my reading glasses out. Watch him do it in 30 seconds. Okay, see, it was 55. I'm not that good. Maybe with some practice though. What's up, Jam Lab? Here from YouTube. Found your vids last week. Been watching them and enjoying it. Thanks. Thanks for joining, Sweaty Gamer 101 _. You should play Pentis. It's like Tetris, but with 5-block shapes. Yeah, fun fact, one time I programmed, well, I called it Pentris. But I guess Pentis is probably a more accurate name. Because the R comes from Tetra. So you would, anyways. One time I got bored and I programmed that. And I had an idea to make it a more interesting game where you'd be able to like here. It's not a Jam Lab stream unless I break out the notepad. I had a concept where basically you'd have your Tetris. So here's like a pentomino. A pentomino would look like, well, really, you can take any tetronimo piece. So here's like a J piece, and then just add another block to it. So that's a pentomino. And I had an idea where you'd be able to, in some way, chop these up. So you could like, basically what you'd be able to do is you'd have an in-game cursor where you could like say, I think it was restricted to like a rectangle. You know what I mean? So it'd be like, you couldn't like select this piece and this piece, these two random chunks. But you could like select this part of the pentomino and break it off and break it into two pieces. I don't know. I was like in middle school or something, or maybe early high school. It was just some idea I had, and I started programming it. And I got the basic game working. But then I was playtesting with that idea of chopping the pieces in half, and it was actually just not fun. It was complicated and not fun. So anyways, so I stopped. And that's the story time for today. But that still exists somewhere on I could find it on my computer actually. State Farm is streaming? That's a corporate psyop. Don't click it, guys. Hold on. I'm back reading the chat now. Last stream forever. Yeah, it's time for the ARG, guys. No, it's not my last stream forever, but if you missed the news, I am going to be going on vacation to the beach. Going on a little beach trip. And you know what I like? A little beach music. Going on a beach trip, so I won't be streaming next week unless I experiment and do an IRL stream. In which case, you'll just have to stay tuned, stay subscribed, stay locked in. But yeah, so this will be the last stream for a little bit, at least. Which means I call it the last stream forever, because I love clickbaiting and misleading my audience. Now, as we know, there's now a part 2 of my stream warm-up. First, we played Tetris. Now, part 2. What do we have to play, guys? We gotta do a nonogram. That's right. Alright, let me do my classic. Zoom it in. And also, we're going to take the left column, make it bigger, make it dark, and delete everything inside of it. Okay, maybe that was a little too big. There we go. And now chat is readable, and we can do our little puzzle. Okay, what music shall we do? Dude, you know what game has really good music? Actually, never mind. Ignore that. I saw Super Mario World. Now I'm in the mood for a little whirling. All right, let's do it. This is a 15 by 15 puzzle. So let's start off with we have a 9 here. So the 9 is going to be, no matter what, it's going to have these 3. And the 8 is going to have that one. Boom. Now the 2, 1, 8 here. What are we going to have for that? 2, 1, 8 is one option. The other option, we're going to have that for the 8 at least. You guys with me? Who's with me? Who's with me? We can do something here with the 7 too. So 7 here, 2 here, or 2 here, and 7 here, which would mean the overlap is just these 2. So those are going to be there. We know that's going to be a 1, so we can cross those off now. Feel free to help in chat, guys. Now, row 13, columns 7 and 9 are fills. Row 13. Oh, we have a 2, 5, 1. Okay. And the 5 could be at most over here, or at greatest over here, so those 2 have to be filled, I think is what you were saying? Yes. Ignore that. That was a typo. Yeah, I don't know why I did that. I didn't mean to do that square. My bad. What else can I do here? 5, 4, 4. Wait, 5, 4, 4 is the whole column. 5, 4, 4. Should have started there. Had a 800 plus nonogram streak, but Gelato walked across my keyboard and I had to restart. You're gonna have to kick Gelato out of the house, I think. Okay, someone said we have to play Picross music. Actually, maybe I just made up that chat message, but I think we should, because we're playing Picross. Okay, anybody see anything? Anybody see anything juicy here? Can't do anything there, can't do anything there, can't do anything there, can't do anything there. Two. Okay, we can do something here, right? Because this couldn't be the... Or could it? One... No, it could. We don't know. We don't know. We do know that this has to be the 4, which means there can't be anything over here. So that's a bit of a clue. And we likewise know that this has to be the 5, so there can't be anything over here. You following, guys? You following with that? We know that this is a 2, so we can cap those off. And if this is a 2, 1, 1, 2... Well, it has to be the first one, so we know there's nothing to the left of it. And this is a 3, so there can't be anything there, so that's crossed off. And with that crossed off, actually, that now tells us that right here, this... Well, we don't know. We don't know. This could be the 2. We don't know anything there yet. Column 8, row 13 is blank. Column 8, row 13 is blank. Oh, correct. So the 2 in that row has got to be the 2 squares you got. Yes, true, true, true. Of course. So we also know that this is a 3, which means this has to be filled, which means we can check this off as being the 1. No, we can't. No, it could be the 5. It could be the 5. We don't know yet. Bum, 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 bum. Welcome, Soyo. Uh-oh. Guys, we lost 10 viewers when I started playing nonograms again. But here's what they don't tell you in life. Sometimes it's not about the viewers. I don't know what to do now. Like, there's not a lot of good places to start here. Feels like a rather sparse puzzle. You know what I mean? Like, wait, we got some information with the 8 here. It can't be that tile, right? Boom. We know that. We know that to be true now. Not sure how much that helps us. Not really much at all. But... row 13, you can put some of the 5 in. But we don't know that it's the 5, right? Like, this could be the 2. And this could be the 5, and this could be the 1. You feel me? Although, I will say, if this is the 2... Yeah, no, there's nothing we can do there, right? Because it could be the 2... No. Oh, this can't be the 5. Because the 2 and the 5 can't fit over here. Okay, I see. I hadn't done that previously. That's why I hadn't done that. Okay, that has to be the 2, actually. Yeah? Pow, pow, pow. Pow. Okay, well that actually helps us a lot. So now we can get rid of all of that. We can do some things here. Can we do some with the 7? Well, now we know that the 7... No, we can't do anything. Row 13 can be X'd out. Oh, yeah. We've done that. We can also get rid of these while we're at it, because the 3 can't fit down there. Likewise with these, because the 3 can't fit down there. Actually, and likewise with this then, because the 3 can't fit there. So that does something for us. Now we know that the 9 has to be in here, and the 8 has to be in here. Boom. That fills out the 3 here. That fills out the 4 here. Chicka pow. Chicka pow. Chicka chicka pow. Yeah. Chicka pow. Chicka pow. Column 13, row 5 is a fill. Wait, what? Column 13. All to sleep. Have a great vacation. Thanks, Leap Year Girl. Have a good sleep. New video coming soon. You won't have to wait long. Okay, wait. Alex said column 13, row 6 is a fill. Oh, duh. Okay, I get it. And then that means the one above it is also a fill, correct? Has to be. And cross it off as well. Cool. All right, and then we know that this block here now has to be the 4, which means it has to at least consume these many spaces. If we know that, we know this is a 1, it can't be the 4. And we also know that this has to be a 1 because it can't be a 3. So we can cross those off. Cool. Do we know anything else? Anything else right now? I wonder, people that are like really good at these, obviously I'm not the best, like I know how to do them, but clearly, you know, this website's got like 100 by 100 puzzles. This is considered 2-star difficulty. Like obviously I'm not the best by a long shot. I'm just curious, somebody that is really good, like how fast could they just wipe out one of these puzzles? Have you heard of Laughing Horse HQ? It's weird in an old art project, so not like weird, like lots of strange AI and ads and stuff. I don't know if it's still up. It's been a while since I've used it. I don't know if it's TOS friendly. Okay, well, that's scary. If you can go confirm that it's TOS friendly and find it, then I'd be down to check that out. It's nice to not only look at like stuff that's weird in a bad way. I'm talking to my screen like I'm teaching someone to drive. Row 12 can be solved. 10 by 10 in 28 seconds, that's pretty good. They get like exponentially easier the smaller the size, I will say. Or exponentially harder the bigger the size. Like a 5-second puzzle you can do in like 10 seconds easily. Now what are we doing? Row 12 can be solved completely. 2, 1. Wait, completely. I was ignoring this though. This needs to be crossed off, which also gives us that this is the 3. But row 12 can be solved complete. Oh, because it's 1, 2. Oh, thank you. I was literally just reading this as 2, 1, 2 instead of 2, 1, 1, 2. That's why I was confused. See, I'm starting to think my problem is that I can't read the screen. Also, I'm going to be honest. This is going to sound like a John. Like an excuse. But I just want you to see for a second. Genuinely, the most Picross I've ever played has been the Mario Picross on the Game Boy. And this is what the game looks like, okay? And keep in mind, the size of the screen there. Where's my Game Boy? Where'd my Game Boy go? Well, I don't know. It disappeared. I lost my Game Boy. But you know what I'm saying. The Game Boy screen is like literally this big. So I'm just used to such a tiny screen. I don't know. It like actually, it's kind of weird when I've zoomed it in this big. I feel like it's like trying to read a large print paper when you're not an old person. You know, it's like, whoa, I don't need that actually. It can be smaller. Okay, now what do we do? So we know that this is now the, well, this could be the 2 or the 7, but either way, there's going to be a piece there. Obviously, which means we can fill in that too. We can't quite clear this yet. Let's see. Oh, my music. My music. There we go. Column 3, you can do the 3 at the bottom. True. 2 there, and then we're done. We can get rid of that. We can get rid of that. We can. That might be it. We can fill in these, connect these, which also gives us that the 8 can't be here. Cool, and the 9 can't be here. And the 9 has to have a square there. And that nearly fills out the 8 here, but we're still not quite sure. What website is the music? It's KH Insider. Okay, and now that we've done this, actually, this gives us information about the 7. Notably that these have to be connected. And if these are connected, then that, of course, is the 7. And this is the 2. That now fills in the 8 and the 9, which means we can fill in this 8. This 8 is now done. Yeah, I'm not making it up. It's something about the screen and the tiles being this big actually does make it harder for my brain to process. And I'm sure you're watching on a screen maybe a phone, maybe just farther away, maybe a laptop, you know. I've got a giant monitor in front of me. And it's like, actually, it's like how things are harder to count when they're huge. You know what I mean? Like, I'm trying to count the spaces and I'm losing track because how big they are. Anyways, I'm done lying now. I'm done making things up. So we know that's a 2, so we can cap that off. Capping that off, that tells us that the 3 has to exist within here. So we can go ahead and do that. I don't know if that gives us anything conclusive yet. Oh, that 4 we can finish now. And that makes the 3 have to take up that space, which means that's the 1, which means the 2 has to take up at least this space, which means this is the 3, which means none of these can be filled, for the record, which means this can't be filled, also for the record. What else? This also has to be the 1 now, because the 3 wouldn't fit. Which means the 3 has to be over here, which means that has to be a square. And it has to be a 1 because it couldn't be the 2. We can also X off those. That tells us what? Maybe something? You can change the size settings, scroll down a little. No, I mean, I zoomed it in on purpose so that it would be visible for you guys. That's just force of habit. Or like, you know, when I'm recording videos and I'm reacting to stuff on the screen, it's just second nature now to zoom it in. That way it's, I have a clearer picture recorded. Why am I so orange, dude? Is this just the life I have to lead? Row 9, column 4 is blank. Row 9, column 4 is blank. Yup. Cool. Okay, we're close. We're close. What do we think this is, by the way? What is this picture gonna be? Not sure I have any idea yet. Think it's a cell phone? Think it's a snail walkie-talkie? Okay. I think... Wait, you might be right about a cell phone. Like a flip phone with an antenna, maybe. But... No. Row 10 and 11, column 3 are blank. Row 10 and 11, column 3 are blank. Okay, good point. Wait, are we sure? Well, this one could be the 2, right? 2. Nope, because I see. Oh, okay, I see, because this... I get it. Because this needs a 2 on the bottom, so that can't be, which... Then, this does help then, because then that eliminates the possibility I was just talking about of the 2 being back here. It can't be, which means this has to be the 2. Which means the 1 is somewhere in here. Cool. Boom. That gives us also that this is the 2. We can cross off this whole row. With that whole row crossed off, now surely something can happen. We know that this is the 3 now. Okay. We know this is the 3. We know... What else? I don't know. I don't know. I don't know. Oh, wait. This is now... The 3 is done there. That's cool, which makes that the 1. Okay, that's some progress. Maybe it is a Nokia phone. I don't know. Column 8, row 5? Let's do row 5. Column 8. Oh, that's what I just did. Whoops. Whoopsies. Why am I so orange? Let's see. This over here, 1, 1, 3. We know that those bottom two are going to be filled no matter which way you slice it, which gives us this is the 1. It also means that can't be the 3, which means that's filled, which means that's a 1, and it also means this is the 2. 2, 2 there. Cool. What else? We can do this is the 4. That was finished. I didn't notice it. This 2, so we can cross off these. Crossing off these, does that give us anything? Yes, it does give us those 2 1s there. That's the 1 done. That's a 1 done. That's the whole row's done now here. 1, 1, 4. Yeah. That's fully done. Okay. Oh, this 3 has to be up here. It could be it could be anywhere up here, but it has to be up here, so it has to have that space, which means that 1 is done, which means this is the 3 over here, which means that's not filled in. If that's not filled in, then does that tell us anything? No, because we know one of the 1s is gone. But they could be down here or up there still. Okay. Okay, we're not sure yet. Oh, the 3 here can be filled. Okay, we're about to just... Everything's about to fall in place now. So that's the 3. In fact, I could have already done that. I just didn't see it. That's the 3. Here's the 2. That's a 3. Which means this row's done. What else? 2, 1, 3. This was done. I just needed to cross that off. That does mean this is the 1, which means the 3 has to be over here. Those 2 1s are done. Which means the 1s are here. The 1s are here, then they can't be... that can't be there. This has to be the 1, which means this has to be the 3. And now that makes this the 3. And now that makes this the 2, which makes that the 3, which makes this the 2, which makes that the 5, which makes these 2 the 1s. And we did it! And what the hell is that? Like, actually. What? I'm turning so orange. I'm unbelievably orange. I am like next level orange right now. It's a snail? It can't be a snail. Describe to, like, hold on. Scroll up, it says the name. Oh, the Queen of Spades. Are you kidding me? Wait. The Queen of Spades. Are you trying to tell me you're trying to tell me this is a Q? Q. This is a spade. And then what? This is the card? Like, or is the whole thing the card? I'm so confused. Is this the queen? Like the face? I genuinely, I see the Q and the spade, but the rest of this, like, what is this little dot? And then, like, what is that? I don't get it. I just don't see how that's a lady. I don't see how that's the queen. Okay, that was kind of a lame picture. I'm not gonna lie. I would rate it less than a 3-star for the picture. Thought it might be a ghost until the end. Pretty good image. Well, okay, I guess it's a good image if they're rating it. Why am I getting more and more orange by the second? What is happening? I'll just be white instead. I guess if good image means that you can't guess what it is prematurely, then yeah, I mean, I guess it's fine. Yeah, that was a pretty good one. It was not too easy, not too hard though. Didn't take us too long, not as long as the dragon from before. That's the hair. That's her hair and dress. Yeah, I mean, you're literally like, how is this her? What part of it is her hair? And what part of it is her? Or is that her face? Wait. That might have just made it click for me. Still don't know what this thing is below the Q, but I have a theory now. Okay, hear me out. When I make it smaller, now things are starting to click. Check this out, guys. Whoops. Queen of spades. Okay. And check this out. Still don't know what this is. This is still a question mark. But this right here is a little lady. You see it? You see it? It's a little lady with a dress. And then with something over here. I don't know. Oh, maybe it's a vampire. Maybe it's Queen Dracula. It's something like this, I think. That's what I think it is. She's holding a fan? Wait. She's holding a fan. Oh, wait, I see it. That's genius. Yo. Wait, that's kind of awesome. Okay, I get it now. Yes. Yes. Okay. See, it's not even like it's honestly, it's not even what I drew. It's even more simple. I think it's just it's not. This is her hair. You see it? This is her hair. This is her face. And then this is just like her torso. This is just her body. And this is her arm. And this is the fan. That's what it is, right there. But see, they should have. I don't know how. Maybe if you did like these squares right here, it would give her like a crown. You know what I mean? Should have given her like a crown. Although I guess maybe the queen's crown is more of like the whatever you call this style, like the what do you call that style of crown? Anyways, that's my rendition of this nonogram. There you go, guys. Hope you liked it. Save a screenshot for later. This is the last stream ever. Your last chance to ever see me. Draw a nonogram. So I still don't know what this is, also. But sure. Oh, I just realized I'm still blisteringly white. But hold on, did it cure my orange a little bit, low-key? Maybe? Okay, well, you know what's next? This is like the bucket list stream because, you know, it's my last one. So we got to do a little everything. Next up on the list is going to be Bookworm Adventures. I just decided right now.
Welcome to Bookworm Adventures.
Let's go ahead and save Cassandra, guys. Let's do this Ark of Kasizi. Life Leech, Plague Tile. These are new things. They're new scaries we're about to have to face. Let's do maybe the... Let's keep the extra heart, actually. Extra heart is a good one. Alright, let's do it. Hello? Alright. Scariest monster already. Okay, we've got maybe Rightly.
Good. Awesome.
What do we think about that one? Off to a good start? Am I not powerful? Yes, you are. That kind of Loki did a lot of damage. Let's hit him with the lull. Let's hit him with this tile, okay? This red tile. Something with an L. If you can close your curtains or blinds, it might help get rid of the orange. Well, I can do this. The problem is actually that the orange is kind of coming from my skin tone mixed with the faint illumination of my monitors, and there's just no room or no light in my room at like natural light, and my webcam just can't stand that, and it goes cattywampus. But look, now, see, this is what I'm talking about. Like, it literally is just the webcam's fault. Like, it tries to do like exposure and color balancing, and it is so dog shit, to put it nicely, to put it kindly. Because all I did was just wave my hand up here and turn off that light and turn it back on, and now I look completely normal. Do you understand that? Logitech C270. Classic. Anyways. Below, label, hopple. Wait, which one of those is best? Below, probably. Because it uses both of them. Can we just kill this guy? Okay, power down is good. Yeah, we should be able to knock him out with one more here. Bling. Blinger. Bling isn't a word? Hanger.
Wow.
Or, wait. Binger.
Nice.
Boom! Wait, I think that nonogram actually grew my brain a couple sizes. This is the best I've ever done at Bookworm Adventures. I don't even need the chat. Okay, chat, I need your help. What should I do here? Harlot? That's really good.
Nice.
How about Harloteer?
Nice.
One who...
Nice.
I don't know. No, that's really good. We gotta go with that. We gotta go with that. Uh-oh. Lex is on freaking fire. I don't know what to do now.
Good. Good. Wow.
This is the best word I see. Almost cordial, but we don't have an A.
Good.
Or corded, but we don't have another D.
Good.
Corgi. If only this was if this was canine related words that I needed to get. Coiled? No, that's good. That's better. Domicile? Dude, I hate it when I see a gem of a chat message right after I, like, lock in on my turn. Okay, we have Maul.
Nice.
Maulers.
Very good.
That's got to be the best possible. Maulerer.
Nice. Very good.
Thou art a feeble foe. Yeah, well, who's about to die? Raise your hand. Raise your hand. Loner. Moaner. Coiner. You think this is enough to kill him? Let's give it a shot. Wow. Barely. Okay, let's just do something simple to knock him off. Foe should be enough. Easy peasy. You look weak. Let's fight. Alright, guys, I need your help. I need your help this time. We do have the Kasizi bow, and we have some Zizzies, so if you find anything with Zizzies, that would be pretty fire. If we had a P, I could make Party. I guess I can make Arty. Can I make Zarty? Zygote? No way! You're the Zygote. You're the Zygote for that one. That's crazy. Look how much damage that just did. Why did he just hit me and it made like a comical glass shattering sound effect? It just went like what? Lex is made of glass, canonically. Bones made of glass. Okay. Gungly. Nungly. Rungly. There's gotta be something good here. I can smell it.
Good. Fantastic.
Glumly.
Nice. Astonishing.
With both crystal letters? That should take care of them. No problem, right? I can't think of anything better. I'm gonna do it. That's gotta kill him. Why can't... Hey, does anybody... Hey, person, you've played this a lot, right? What? Whoa, shoot. I have to add an age rating to my stream. Holy crap. But what was I saying? What is the Womp thing? Like, last night, or last afternoon, yesterday on stream when I played, it like randomly just said I womped. Like twice in a row, when I killed the thing, it said womped. And it did like a Peggle-esque like zoom in on the screen. I'm like, what is that? It just randomly did that twice and never again. Okay, you also have no idea. Alright, what are we gonna do to this chick? What are we gonna do? Sniff? No. Groin.
Wow.
Groin? pretty good, I think. We'll start off with that. Whoa, what? She's kicking something at me. She's kicking her goop at me. Is suggesting words allowed here? No, I perma-ban you and I kill you in real life. I'm just kidding. Yes, you can. Wait, that was a joke. That was a joke. You can suggest words all the time. That's the fun of it. Fault. There's fault. Yo, that's a fire emote. The Lex emote is fire. Are you a certified bookwormer? Did we get an organic viewer from the Twitch category right now? Is that what happened? If so, hey, everybody give a very incredibly warm, almost to the point of being like hot, but just before the threshold. That temperature of welcome to Chaos Killer 05. There's actually a legend walking amongst us right now, and you should. The gnat. Dude, let me tell you about this gnat. There has been a gnat. I'm sorry, this is more important. There has been a gnat. So I've been working all day on my video, right? So I've been sitting here most all day, and there has been a gnat circling my room. It's still there. Here's the thing. I don't know if it's the same gnat. I don't know if they cycle. There's like a night shift, a day shift. They just make sure there's always a gnat to annoy me. But this gnat circling me all day, flying on my monitor, flying in front of my face. It's like, I don't care. You do you. Flap those wings. Just don't do it around my head. Why do you have to try to fly in my nose? Okay? Fast forward, well, rewind, I guess. Fast forward in the story to a couple hours ago, sitting here editing my video. Actually, I was taking a break, I think. I was packing some stuff. And I see the fly. I'm standing up over here. And I see it flying up over here, and boom! Splattered. Guts. Blood. All over. Caught red-handed, you know what I mean? That thing smushed all over me. And I was so happy I could have licked it clean. But I didn't even have time to celebrate, because within seconds of what I thought was a victory, another gnat, like it's a sitcom, a gag, a comedy sketch, flies in front of my face. And so now there's just another. So this is what I'm talking about. It's like a video game. There's a gnat spawner in the corner of my room. You know what I'm saying? Like it's just a spawn point. If the game is like, oh, is there less than one gnat in your room? Better spawn a new one. I can't get rid of them. Anyways, let's lock back in. I just need to get that off my chest. He was avenging his brother. That's I told somebody else this story, and that's exactly what they said. And it's like, bold of you to assume that gnats have a brain at all, have any conscious thoughts or abilities. I don't even think they land on my body like the giant monster that could kill them. They don't know what the hell they're doing. They're just bumbling idiots. Can't stand them. I've never had so much rage for a gnat in my life. It's just like it's rage baiting me. It could fly anywhere in the world. My door is not open. It's not like I'm like on lockdown mode here. It could go fly out in the living room. You know, it could probably. I'm coming in and out of the balcony quite frequently. It could escape if it wanted to, if it had consciousness, but it's not. It's a bumbling drone. Useless organism. Sorry, where were we? Altar? I'll do altar. I damage you. Cool. Nice writing from this game once again. Imagine if you were that small. Exactly, I can't. It's like a skill issue. I don't know. Try being born as a different organism. Validity? Whoa.
Good. Excellent.
That's fire. And we got the Y. Bonus points. That's gonna... I've never seen him pull out that move before. He just did a from the solar system ground pound. Also, come on. Are there baddies in this game? Okay, what? I didn't even read that text. Don't ask me the color of anything. I'm sorry. It's like... I'm too old to be making these jokes. Okay. We got sounds, maybe, to use a U. Or gonads. Gonads isn't a word? Okay, come on. I'm deleting this game. Fusing puffiness?
Good. Very good. Astonishing.
Oh. Oh. Oh, wait, I need... This one's better. Hold on.
Nice. Excellent. Astonishing.
Genuinely, that's the best thing I've ever seen in my life. Wait, you're a legit bookwormer. A legend actually walks among us. Whoa, 2 raiders from Geode. Are they meowing? Hey, welcome to the stream. Welcome every Nyan. Meow, meow. Hold on. If we want to meow... Just saying. Underwear? Dude, hey. You actually got to tell me how do you do this? How do you see these things? Like, can you just do this with any set of letters? Or were these just lucky ones to get words that good back to back? You got to tell me. Is this just like you've trained every day of your life, you play this game and you're just that good at it, or what?
Good. Wow.
Like, I actually need to know. Crushed. Ew, puffiness underwear. That was my nickname in high school. I'm a water nymph. Giggle. Dude, baddie after baddie. But we can't get distracted. One does not want to play Scrabble with Chaos Killer. Exactly, that's what I'm saying. It's frightening. Someone already exposed my secret earlier in chat? What was the secret?
Good.
They're a bookworm speedrunner? Wait, how does that work? Hold on. Like... Yo! No way! Hold on. We're not even... A legend isn't walking among us. A god is.
What is with these racks today, man?
Okay, wait. 40 minutes. How long is this game that it takes you 40 minutes to beat it? How many books are there? Hold on. I'm trying not to get any spoilers. I just want to see how many... 10 chapters? Wait, what chapter am I on? Oh, that's... 10 chapters. That's the chapter in the book. Wait, it's like levels in the book. How many books are there?
Scramble.
Wait! No, I spoiled it. Don't, okay. Hey, if you don't want spoilers, don't look at the screen. I shouldn't have done that. I ruined it. I ruined the whole plot.
What is with these racks today?
This is crazy, though. Can't believe this only has 20 likes. Where's the love for the bookworm streams? Or speedruns, I mean. Don't call me a dingus, okay? I just wanted to know how long the game was. Don't. It's fine. Check this out. Memory erased. Hit you with the erase button.
Good.
Fatal.
Good.
Okay, but I did see you said foam-like, but it's just like, how are you even seeing it? It doesn't make sense. It's like there's a computer programmed into your brain. How can you possibly just see that this is a word? This just doesn't make sense. It feels like cheating to use this. It's too good. It's like superhuman, the ability to do that. Look, check this out. I can do it too. I can do it too. I'm cooking up something big. Trust me, I'm cooking up something huge right now. Qua. Like is a suffix that works on a lot of weird words for some reason. Yeah, I was assuming maybe that's like just a pattern that you're used to looking for. Like suffixes, I guess, is probably a good strategy. Prefixes, suffixes, common pieces of words. I don't know. Maybe there's not anything good for this one. There's quant.
Good. Nice.
It's not bad. It uses the crystal. Aquanaut?
Wow.
Dude, you're not a real person. You're not a real person. You're just like you're chilling back trying to give everyone else a chance, you know.
Level up.
And you were just sitting there cooking on that the whole time. You're not real. Anyways, here's Cassandra. Nessus the Centaur will move for no man or worm. His sword is also tipped with a deadly plague. If you don't use an infected tile quickly, it will spread to other tiles. Infected tiles are weakened and cause no damage to your enemy. Ew, gross. Okay. Raw. Infected tiles. That's interesting. He's got... Out of my way, horsey. He's gonna infect the tiles, and they'll spread, and they'll infect all the tiles, and all the tiles will be infected. That's not good. I wish we had an R. I thought of forlorn. We can't do that. We can do... I was like, I'm gonna look over in chat, and there's gonna be an absurd word already. Now I see... It's just not... You're not real. I understand why you asked if you could suggest words now. I think what you have to do is you have to... If you come into a chat room, you have to say, can I suggest words? Also, I'm the best person in the world at this game. I have superhuman abilities. Like, it's unbelievable. Okay, hold on. There's blown again.
Very good.
Interesting. Can we just do? Can we put a space? Blown fuse.
Very good.
Blown itself might just be a decent word. I'll chill from here on out. No, you can suggest words. Yeah, I mean, you can go ahead. It's kind of fun. I'm amazed. Almost seahorse. True. I'm just gonna do blown. That's pretty good. Vibes.
Good. Wow.
Like, a 5-letter word feels like pitiful now, compared to, you know, the goat. Chaos. Las Vegas. Bishop.
Nice.
Is Bishop any good? Bishopy.
Nice.
Bishop. Bug.
Nice.
I'm gonna do Bishop. I think that's pretty good. Plague tile. Let's get that out of here. Rivers. Reverse. Do I have another E? No.
Wow.
Well, that'll probably kill him, right? Easy. Easy peasy.
New treasure.
Can I ask you how long, like, do you know how many total hours you've logged in this game? And are you proud of it? I'm not saying that with judgment. Just, I'm just wondering, like, is this something you're like, when I grow up, I want to be a bookworm speedrunner? Or are you just like, this is just where the winds have blown you? Okay, cool. We got an upgrade to Poseidon's shield. You're so close now, but please hurry. The faces on the statues, they seem too real. I have a bad feeling, Lex. Please be careful. Codex, huh? So, you found the Aegis of Athena. Of Athena. So, you found the Aegis of Athena. How very fortunate. No Delphic denizen will dent my dauntless defense. Be wary, Lex. Delphi is swarming with beasts and statues of many a hero. Gasp. Something tells me they weren't always statues. Something tells me... Ooh, minigame. Minigame! Moxie's minigame! Spell any valid dictionary word using the tiles provided. Tiles get upgraded the more you use them. Upgrade an entire line to gold to win the prize indicated. Spell any valid dictionary word using the tiles provided. Tiles get upgraded the more you use them. Upgrade an entire... Okay. Upgrade an entire line. Ooh, there's a timer. Okay. And we can use any word. Spell words win prizes.
3, 2, 1, go.
Joy. Meek. No, that's not how you spell meek. I need beak. Okay, I need weak. Where's the K? Weak. I need joy again. Can't do that. Can't do the same word. It's too smart. Cougar. There's no R? Crap. How do I use an X? Mix. And box. And what else? Fix. Okay. Oh, gold is upgraded. Okay, so I just need to figure out something to upgrade this Y. We don't have a W. Way. No, I need an H. Do I have an H? There's gotta be something. Koi. And then 1. Okay, that's easy. Jug. Can I get one more? Maybe I can get this column. Oh, I should have done jug with that. Now I've messed it up. Pug. Mug. And then jog. Where's my G? Jog. Cup. Found. Do I have a D? Do I not have a D? Cob. Cop. Dude. No, I almost got them all. No. Okay, anyways. I bested Moxie at Lincoln Spell, either way. The only one I didn't get was the lowest tier, so that's kind of a W. Sorry, I locked in. I know you probably were saying stuff in chat. I had to lock in on that, on a time limit. I had to. Very well played. You almost had them all. Yeah, you probably do that in your sleep. You probably wake up from a nightmare where you missed one letter. Most streamers I've seen struggle with this one a lot. Really? I found that not... I feel like I could... If you gave me another shot at it, I'd do it easily, you know? That was first attempt. Thanks for stopping by, honey. Go get 'em, Lex. Okay, also I need to read the answer. I'm not sure how many hours I've put in total, but my first speedrun was on Christmas Day 2019. Wow, that's OG. That's 7 years ago. When was this? Your record is 2 months ago, right? Wow. Unreal. So... Wow. OG. Here we go. Final level of the first book, whatever it's called. Wait, Jamlab, I have to tell you something? Okay. You lost the game. Okay. Cool. That slightly southern accent makes me think of Moxie having a similar voice to Sandy from SpongeBob. That's kind of what I'm going for, but more creepy. Like Sandy from SpongeBob, if she was middle-aged and kind of hit on everybody in a slightly uncomfortable way. That's my internal characterization for her. Okay, let's do this. Negates a full heart of damage. Grants Lex. I wonder what a speedrunner chooses. Probably the one, just anything that does more damage, right? You don't care about the extra health. Do you even, like, in speedruns, do you have to worry about the health at all? Or do you just kill everything so fast it doesn't matter, probably? Oh, and this one we can do the spell metal words for even more, so that's fun. Do you ever like actually do that? Like use the ability for the metal words and you have like a list of metal words in your brain that you have like on lock for speedruns? There's so many questions I could ask about how you speedrun this game. Bow shield, hand. Oh yeah. Since there aren't any stun attacks, but I imagine if there are stun attacks, you probably... Obviously, that wastes some time, so...
Alright, gotta be careful. Cassandra is around here somewhere. I'm not going to become another statue, no way.
Lesser Basilisk, okay. That thing's a little freaky. Little freaky. Fibrillate.
Nice.
There's no T? Dude, that would have been so good. I would have proven myself there. Fibrillage. There's got to be something here. Rib cage, all one word. Oh, I just know there's a glorious word here somewhere. Cubicle.
Nice.
Is not bad.
Nice.
I had a P. Prolific. I had a P. Prolific? Hold on. What if prolific is in the dictionary? Especially because they keep the metal bonus with suffixes attached. True. Prolific is a real word starting now. Added to my lexicon. Added to my personal dictionary. Creole.
Nice.
What was my other word I had? Cubicle? Cubicle is better. I should probably do cubicle.
Wow. Excellent.
Let's just do cubicle. Bang. Stung. Okay. Who wrote the dialogue for this game? Diorite.
Awesome. Excellent.
That doesn't count for metal, does it? No. It's a rock. Can you imagine? Wait, was that low-key impressive, guys? I have to lock in now. Now that there's a god walking amongst us. Petrified for 2 turns? Wait, maybe I should have used the anti-stun boots, low-key. Quip.
Good.
No, I need something better than that. He's got about 8 hearts left still. 9 hearts, really. 9 hearts. Do 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 do. Boom 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 boom. What are we thinking? Wait. Checking? Check. Oops. Check. Not a word. You lied.
Awesome.
Check is a word. Checking is not. So what to say, I don't know if I've ever seen it spelled like that. I mean, I've seen check spelled like that. Panacea? Oh, there's no second A. Or third A. Hold on. Mallory's Cooking. H-E-P. A. Let me make sure I spell this right. O-E-A-A. Hold on, let me make sure I get this right. I-U-N-A, I think. F-Q-U. Yeah. Wait, what? That's not in the dictionary? Dude, I'm sorry, Mallory. That was a really good try, though. That was close. Oh. Yes, there is. There's 4 A's. My mind just erased the 2 A's that didn't look normal. I don't know why. Hold on. Actually, I'm going to do Panacea.
Astonishing.
That's with the double crystals. That's a good one. Nice. Uh-oh, another baddie. What do we got here? Sugar. Sugars.
Nice.
We got Quag. Quo. No.
Good.
Sears catalog. Aquiferous?
Very good. Astonishing.
That's just unreal, dude. That is unreal. That is legitimately unreal. Have you ever thought about, like, is there like a job you can get that uses, you know what I mean? Like, how do you monetize this ability you have? Like, you have a superhuman ability. How do you I saw a computer play it once and stole it for myself. I mean, no, that's a good one. You gotta find a way to, like, you know, I don't know. I feel like you're sitting on a valuable resource somehow. It's gotta be. Okay, these are some strange letters now, though. Surely nothing can be done with these.
Good.
Shame.
Very good. Awesome. Awesome.
Shame? I'm gonna do shame. Double crystal's pretty good. Shameful? Oh my god. How did we miss that? Yeah, that's a noob mistake right there. That's not a speedrunner mistake. Or if it is, that's a reset your run mistake. Glug. Anybody else up glugging? Glugging? Okay, let's make up for our mistakes with maybe loinful. Oh, there's no second L. This is a tough one. Marginal? Whoa. That was a good one. Good one, Alex.
Awesome.
That'll kill her. That'll do it. Oh, no. Am I not beautiful? Hey, I've been saying. You're all beautiful. Every time I walk into work, I mentally say I hate Walmart in the same cadence as I hate LinkedIn. Do you also, like, do you say it out loud and do the, well, you said mentally, but I don't know. I think you should just stroll into the back office and say, I hate Walmart! And then just lock in. Do your job, clock out at the end of the day. What are they going to do, fire you? Uniforming.
Awesome. Astonishing.
Uniformingly. I can't believe uniformingly is not a word. I mean, like, oh, I can, but... That, astonishing is right. It's astonishing. Gnarly.
Nice. Awesome.
Gnarly. And now check this out. Nope, I don't got it. Nope. Thought I could summon something there. I got Laurel, maybe. I think that might be enough to kill. Nope. She had a quarter of a heart left. It's not Micah Puffy. If you know, you know. Out jump? That's a crazy word.
Awesome.
That's a bizarre word right there. But instead I'm gonna do money. Because I actually hate you. Personally hate you. No, I'm just kidding. I wanted to save out jump for the next guy. Lex!
Yes, Cassandra? Are you near?
You are very close now, but my power is all but spent. Something is outside my cell. I hear the hissing of 100 snakes. How many old ladies do I have to beat up? Me every Tuesday afternoon. Don't ask. Out jump.
Awesome.
Out jumping. Look how close we are.
Awesome.
Bang. Goner.
Good.
Uh-oh, wait, we got an infected tile. That's actually... It's a disaster, guys. What are we gonna do? Nut. Boner.
Good.
Nut. Controversial, I know. How do we use this U? Tuft?
Wow.
Tuftier?
Very good.
Hold on. I might have cooked with Tuftier. Did I cook low-key a little bit or not? Nat is haunting you in game. Cooked? Thank you. You got train. Probably not the best thing here. But it's a thing. We got groin again. You know how I feel about groin. Banter.
Very good.
Bantering.
Astonishing.
That's gotta be the best possible. So close to dying. Look, she's gonna get poisoned too. She's still not dead. But we can finish this off with a quick sire. Bang. Did I cook? Did I lock in? Hi, I'm incredibly poisonous. That's awesome, man. Okay, we got a lot of A's. We got a couple of V's. A. Do I have an N? Vendor?
Very good.
Vendoral.
Very good.
Vendor? Anything that uses 4 A's or maybe 3 A's even? Wait, let's wait for the wisdom from Chaos Killer. Oh, overland. Overland.
Fantastic.
Wow, that's pretty crazy. That was pretty crazy. Uh-oh, I'm petrified. Well, we're freaking dead. We're actually freaking dead. Good thing I can still... What? It just one-shot me. End stream? Okay. That's probably a good idea. Hey guys, welcome to the stream. It's the last stream ever. I think we are gonna probably start today with a little bit of Bookworm Adventures. So let's just hop right into it. I already had the game booted up and everything, so let's see. Try visiting my minigame hut. Oh, we can replay some minigames, it looks like. I wonder why that happened. All I did was just boot up the game, but sure, let's give this one a spell.
3, 2, 1.
That's weird. It didn't give me a tutorial, but I think I know what to do here. Let's see if I can upgrade all these letters, guys. That'd be pretty awesome, wouldn't it be? 1. What? Okay, I need pry. I need to do something with these. It's X. By Jove. That's not a word. What is a word? Jut. Jun. Okay, we're fine. We're chilling. Rye. We're gonna do try. We're gonna do mop. We're gonna do vor. That's not a word. I always forget that's not a word. In the real world. Let's see. What can I do with a Z? Wait, what do I actually do with a Z? No, gnat. Man, I did worse than last time. Dude, I did worse than last time. I didn't focus on the top row. I should have focused on the top row more. I think I had the strategy right the first time, to start with the top row. Prioritize the top row. I should have done that, but it's okay. That's a fun one. I would love to play it over and over, Moxie. I would love it if you just let me keep playing it. That would be so fun. Anyways, let's try out, let's actually resist stun attacks for no reason at all. Wait, does resisting stun attacks count for petrify or no? Is that a stun type attack? Or no? Don't know if it works for petrify. Petrify is separate. Okay. Then I guess we'll go with the same ones. It's kind of silly. But, anyways, here we are, guys. I've never attempted this level before, so this will be our first time trying it, and, should go swimmingly, I think. Let's see. Examined?
Wow. That's astonishing.
Yep. That one came from my own brain, actually. That one was from my own noggin. Truly, you gotta believe me. No, there's got to be something better. There's got to be something better. Just got to wait for a little chat message maybe to come through. Maybe not. I mean, these letters are kind of weird. Mitosis, maybe?
Awesome.
that good?
I'm all about the killing. I'm all about it.
Dude, ay, 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 ay. Literally, ay, ay, ay. Anyways, I'm thinking maybe... Maybe... We don't have another E for behave. I don't need to do that much damage anyways. Probably if I just get a 4-letter, it'll be fine. Beam. Beamy. Boom. Whomped. What does that mean? I don't know what that means, but sure. I whomped them, I guess. Alright, here we go with another baddie. And instantly, you know what I'm thinking? No, I don't know. I was thinking something that ends in city as a suffix or itty as a suffix. But then I haven't seen any, but there definitely could be. Cavity.
Very good.
Cavity is one. Yeah. Pretty good. Whomped. I'm gonna go cavity. Now, my master plan has come. Heath. Gotta go to bed. It's 2 a.m. and I fly to Germany in the morning. Still give 100 bits. Thank you, Alex, and have a great trip to Germany. Safe travels. And sweet dreams. Thanks for joining. For you, we'll defeat the baddies, and we'll save Cassandra. In your honor. Wig. Dude, I'm not seeing anything here. Peeing, wait. Oh, there's no N. That would have been good. Getaway?
Wow. Astonishing.
Dude, your brain works in mysterious ways. It's incredible. I could have had a day to look at those letters and I wouldn't come up with that, I swear. Anyways, my stew needs flavoring. Why don't you back off? Like, literally scram? No, these letters are bad. Confirm these letters are bad. I just know it. Feeble if we had L and an E. We're missing a lot there, actually. Beefy if we had a Y. Beefing if we had a G. That's probably not a word anyways. Beefing if we had a G. Man. A lot of good things there could be if... Wait, beehive? No! Need another E. I locked in so hard for that one, and it wasn't there. Upheave. Yeah, once again, not my own creation.
Excellent.
Just excellent, as Lex says.
level up.
Defense increase, we're gonna need that for the basilisk. I just have a feeling. Okay, now comes my time to shine. Because, ladies and gentlemen, care for a pint with the lads? Care for a pint? Okay, we have pointy
Very good.
is one option. Pointy is an option. We've got I don't know actually. Opinion? Affinity as well.
Awesome.
I'm gonna go opinion because it has the gem word, gem letter.
Awesome.
Good one, person. Good one. Now, I'm thinking we can do Fanny.
Nice.
No. No, something tells me there's a better word. 2 Y's, 2 F's, 2 T's, 2 N's, 4 A's. Fantasy is close. Fantabulous. Red floof redeemed. Get added to my game. Okay, we'll make floof if we see it. Even though that's not a word. We'll make red if we see it. That is a word. Oh, everyone wants me to say banana. That was just your attempt at getting my attention.
Very good.
Okay, that's pretty good. That's pretty fire. I see.
Gotta do it for Cassandra.
Banana and now nuts. If only. Diatribe? Oh wait, we don't have that anymore. We needed the banana. Die hard? No, we don't have another D. Die is a metal word? Interesting. What is it? What are these first-time chatters? Welcome MC Domino on SoundCloud. Like, what is the? Is this your bit? It's good. It's good. Die, death, dying, cemetery. Why are you? What? Are you trying to like kill me? What are you doing? A seance in the chat? What's happening? Hydration, dude. This is just cheating. I can't just do your words every time. You're too good. No, you know what? I'm gonna figure out something on my own. How about this? Thyroid.
Nice.
Yeah, that's what I thought. That's what I freaking thought. Hearty.
Nice. Excellent.
Oh, almost killed her. Okay, let's end it off with a quick nifty. Nope, there's no Y. How about date. Boom. Stoic.
Wow.
Stoic. Stefan. Stuffing
Very good.
is a word here. Is woofing a word? With one F.
Awesome.
Woofings
Awesome.
is not a word. Tosoic, stop making fun of me. I'm trying to optimize
Good. Wow.
tin bonus word. What was better, stuffing? I was trying to see if there was something even better than stuffing, but like, it's probably pretty good. Wuffy is so true. Wuffies. I kind of feel like there's something here that I could do, but I don't know what it is.
Nice.
Stooge? Sufficing? Well, I think you went and did it. That's gotta be the best one. That's better than stuffing. You're good at this. You're damn good at this. You could probably speedrun it too, person. Adult. Adult toe. Adult toe. Adult wet toe. Vetoed. Consider it. Adult wet toe vetoed. Just think about it. Just think about it. Hey, wait, did I see someone in there? Drop it in the chat. Drop it in the chat. Drop it in the chat. You know what it is. You know exactly what it is. Come on. German compound words be like? That's so true. Guys, you have to explain to Chaos what Twivel is, because I feel like we've already gone through a few inside jokes that there's no chance of you understanding if you haven't watched. Actually, that one just doesn't even. That one's an ethereal inside joke. It doesn't even come from anything. Duality? No, I. Dueled?
Wow.
Dueled is probably pretty good. I think I might go with that. Vaulted? That is even better, isn't it? Okay, we'll do it. We'll do it.
Good. Very good.
As long as it's not 6-7. It's funny because well, it's like ironic because it kind of is essentially my version of 6-7, which might actually mean it's just embarrassing. Let's see. Let's see here. How do we take care of her? Take care of Mrs. Wetted?
Wow.
I wetted the bed.
Very good.
Or knitted.
Excellent.
That's probably good, right? Entombed? Entomb. Yeah, it's better. And, oh, and it can use the, yeah. It's better than my word.
Awesome. Astonishing.
Yeah. You guys are smarter than me. Why did that do so little damage to her, actually? Let's just polish her off real quick. Okay, Greater Basilisk. This thing kills you in one hit if you so much as turn away. If you blink, you're gone. So we need to be actually locked in. We need to be very careful with this one. Yeah. Gotta be careful. I'm gonna spam health potions here. If I take any damage. Like nothing particularly good, actually. Close to rotoscope? Can I get an adult wet toe vetoed in the chat? Vetoed. Robotic? Oh, that's really good.
Nice.
No, that was a really good pull. That was a majorly good pull. Okay. We got poison there, so we're lucky. I might actually just go ahead and take that off. Just a little bit of that antidote on my worm. I'm up antidoting my worm. There's money.
Nice.
It can't be the best thing, though. Probably not. Toponymy. There's gotta be, I refuse to believe there's not some type of onomy that we could do. If there was an L, no, we need a G as well. It's topology is the word. Toponymy is like, it's like, you know how there's astronomy and there's astrology, which is the bullshit. Toponymy is the bullshit version of topology. So if topology is about like maps and stuff and like, you know, like mapping out geographical heights, then toponymy is like what altitude. It's like you ask somebody, hey, what's your toponymy sign? Like what you know, how many feet in the air were you born? Like what, how far above sea level was the hospital that you were delivered in? I swear it tells me everything about your personality. Stop talking, streamer guy. We're here for the bookworm. Okay, thanks. You do have the muted badge on next to your username, implying that you're listening without audio anyways, so why don't you consider being an honest, truthful person next time? Autonomy? That's not a real word. Tritonomy. Like, there's gotta be one, right? Tripanome. Triponome, Typonome. Trinome. Like, there's gotta be something. You see the vibe I'm going for? Autonomy? You found it. You cracked the code.
Fantastic.
There you go. You cracked the code. W floof. Okay, we're petrified for 2 turns. Now, he could just go ahead and kill me. Wait, he didn't. See, like, how did I... That one time I died, he just, like... He walked up to me and he went... And I just... You know? And then now he's like... Oh, I'm a giant monster! Now you're poisoned. Like, what? What is the... I don't understand this game sometimes. Okay. Okay. Jart. Warp?
Good.
No, we don't have a D. Wet toe. Wet toe rap. Wet toe rap. When you rap about your wet toe? My toe is wet. Like Boba Fett. My toe is set because I broke it while I was playing for the Mets. Baseball. I'm talking baseball. I'm talking shopping at the mall. I'm talking to a wall. Hey, I'm there's a potential there, I think. I think I had something going there for a second. Just saying. I'm lost on this one though. Oh wait, Chaos Killer said evaporate? Dude, that's crazy. Like, but also kind of crazy I didn't see that one. I feel like I would have thought of that, but wow. Just destroyed that Basilisk. Oh no, it's the boss. Damn, Medusa, put some clothes on. Why are they giving, okay. Low-key, why are they making them baddies in this game? Like, they're all of the girls, all of the women are like in bikinis. I'm just saying. I just didn't expect Bookworm to be like the sex appeal game. Out here like Marvel Rivals. Gasp, I'm petrified with fright. Medusa.
Boss battle.
Shoot.
Where's Cassandra, you horrible thing?
Well,
Nice.
we'll get to that in a moment. First, we gotta get through Medusa. Life Leech, Petrifying Gaze. Wow, she's stacked. 3-letter immunity. Because Greek women are baddies, I'm a Greek woman. Okay, thanks for letting me know. I'm gonna... Wow, 4 U's is just unfortunate, you know? Four U's, a W, and a Z, like, kind of crazy. Kind of crazy loadout. The J as well, kind of a crazy loadout.
Good.
Warps. Transmit? Do we have transmit? No, there's no N.
Good.
Trans. jams. Oh, there's no second T anyways. Worms? Worms would be better than warps. I think Worms is probably still better than Parody because Parody doesn't have any gem tiles. I think I'm gonna go Worms. Unless Wormy is a word, it is not. Warms it up. What? Excuse me, I'd like to answer the question. Me on Jeopardy when they ask well, no. Me, I guess, because in Jeopardy, no. Me on Jeopardy when I'm the host, and the category is appliances, and I'm reading the clue, warms it up, and then the answer is microwave. But you know what? The joke didn't really work when it was that complicated. I'm gonna go with worms. Holy crap. Okay. Holy crap. She gave me a million poison effects and got me below half health. Is this game actually possible or what? Like, still got 4 U's. This is a problem. This is a problem. I promise you I won't kill Lex, but this is an issue. Like, there's way too many. Jumpy is good, actually, yeah. Or, how about Boomy? It doesn't use the U, which I still need to get rid of. But hear me out. If I can get an S, then I can make Jumpsuit, which would be even better than Jumpy. However, I did not get an S, and she just healed. Dude, is it so much to ask for an S? Zit? Oh wait, she's immune to 3-letter words. Immune. Immune. Dude, I'm telling you, Jumpsuit would be so good. But now, I don't know what word to make because we have 2 Y's, 4 U's, and a Z. What word do I make that doesn't mess up Jumpsuit? So I can't use the J, the P, or the M, or the T, or only can use 1 I. What does that leave me with? PETA! PETA! The horse is here! PETA, the horse is here! PETA! And we still don't have an S. PETA! Wait, you do it. You do it better than me.
I don't think I can.
PETA! The horse is here.
PETA! No, it's not my best.
It's okay. Do the whole thing. Do the whole. Send it. Send it. Send it.
PETA! The horse is here. I'm not with it. It's
I
not
mean,
good
it was
enough.
better than mine because I have not the voice of a woman, you know.
Oh, okay. Well. Yeah,
PETA!
the chat saying hi to me. Hi,
PETA!
guys.
PETA! PETA! The horse is here!
PETA! The horse is... I can't do it right now.
PETA! PETA! The horse is...
Okay, I'm done. I'm done.
You better be.
Okay, they all said hi. They want me to say hi to you.
I said hi to them. I knew they were saying hi to me.
Oh, I know. I'm just like.
I could sense it.
Okay, guys, we gotta lock in. I'm gonna do tire. I'm still gonna hold out hope for an S. And instead we got a W. That's so freaking awesome. Okay, it's time to pivot. We're gonna go Wimpy. That did a fair amount of damage. Okay. Your adventure ends here. No, it doesn't, baby girl. Let's potion up real quick. Now what? Now my board's slightly better. I still have 4 U's. But I can do something like Usumuing. Wish I had a V. Vacuuming. Tumultuous. Tongue sahur. Tongues? Tongue sahur? Did you see that? Please, by the power of brain rot, give me the power to defeat Medusa. Please, Donald Trump, I'm asking you. Please save me, Donald Trump. How do I use this Z? That's what I gotta think of. Jim Jam? Wait. Jam?
Good.
It's not that good, though.
Good.
It's not good enough for me. There's got to be something with this Z. Size. E. Size jam. Okay. Size jam. Okay. I'm at a loss. I'm at a loss. Like, actually, what do I do? Jammies? Oh! Whoa, if only I could pluralize with a Z. Just when we needed you. Just when we needed you, Chaos Killer, you came through. Okay, wait, am I looking dead? Okay, I'm fine. Let me use 1 health potion. Let me use 1 purify. She's just burning through my potion stockpile. Let's do Larky T jizz. I don't know what I'm saying anymore. I'm saying things. There's like gotta be something I can do with this, with the Z. Lazy chur. Like Lazar. That's actually not bad. That's not a bad one. If we had a D, I could get lizard, but we don't. Lazier. Oh, lazier. You're right.
Very good.
You're so right. That's okay. I'm gonna use a power up with that. I think that might, dude. Oh, she's frozen though. We won. All I gotta do is anything. Crushed. We did it. Cassandra. New treasure. Medusa Bust. Adds a chance to resist Petrify. Okay, now we have the thing that for Petrify. Okay. Like, why'd they give her defined breasts? I'm just saying. Who made the art for this game? Alright, I did it. I completely rescued you. The Gorgon is gone, yes, but I sense a deeper, darker enemy who drains essence.
Oh, yeah?
Heed my warning, Lex. Go no further down this path. I see your foe. He is... No! No! He's right behind me, isn't he? Hold your tongue, Oracle! My plans will not be thwarted by you! And Cassandra's gone. Dang it. How did I know this was gonna happen? Our princess is in another castle.
Cassandra, no!
Shout out Monumental. Shout out Aquiferous, Uniforming, Denazifies. That was somebody cheated to get that one, but still a crazy word. Oh, next chapter of the book. We're getting some lore. We're getting a comic.
Professor, somebody stole Cassandra right out of her book.
No.
Also, she said our bad guy drains essence.
Of course. Dracula. Dracula is mighty indeed. To defeat him, we first require a weapon of awesome power. His hair interrupted the text. That's awesome. Or that's his eyebrow, I guess. It's a crazy eyebrow. Fortunately, I know where to find just such a weapon. On TV? No. Whoa, that was Aura. Did anybody see that? That was kind of Aura. I will tell you a story. One day a young knight... Is this just a generic narrator? Young knight came from a distant land seeking awesome? Wait, what? Did that say... That said answers, I guess. I read it as awesome. I was like, what? A young knight seeking awesome? That's so me-coded. His first steps would lead him through the great city of Alexandria and into the world of brigands, thieves, and those of untrustworthy character. Really, Herm.
Well, I guess that's as good a place to start as any.
Okay, book 2, Arabian Night. I'm guessing all of the books have 10 chapters. So we did chapter 1.
Sweet socks! I just unlocked a tome of knowledge after defeating book 1. Let's freaking go!
Arena.
I really wish I could play the minigames.
Options.
Complete book 2 to unlock the minigames.
Minigames.
Dude, I'm fiending for that Moxie minigame. I want to play that so bad. That one is actually so fun.
Adventure. Hall of Fame.
Wait, you're so right. This is literally just the Arabian Peninsula. We're like in Egypt right now. Wait, what? Wait. It's just real life. Okay. This is Israel right here. Interesting. I want to get away from there, Lex. I don't know.
Arena. Mini-games. Mini-games. Mini-games.
Well, I would say stream's over, but it's not. Not quite. I think I do have to go soon because I have some stuff to finish up for this video so that it can go up before I leave. But I think I'm gonna play Little Jump King before we leave. Just a tiny bit. Not so much that I get addicted and stream for longer than I should, because really I can't stream too long. I've got some more work to finish. But just a little bit of jumping would never hurt anybody, right? Maybe even a little bit of typing. Actually, I tell you what. First, I really wanted to watch this speedrun again. I just want to watch, like, I want to watch you play this game at normal speed.
Very good. Excellent.
Well, if you can call it normal speed. Okay, so in the loading screen, like while Lex is walking to the next enemy, I'm guessing you're already masterminding what you're going to pick. So as soon as you can.
Excellent.
I'm sorry. That is genuinely unbelievable. That is real life.
Excellent.
And it's also like, it's not even just the fact that you had the word. Your mouse movements are like, it's like you're playing Aim Trainer with Bookworm. If you played a shooter game, you'd win. Like, you'd be the best. What is this?
Excellent.
How do you click the letters that fast?
Excellent. Excellent.
It's
Almost freak shows.
Wow, very good. Awesome.
so. Oh wow, that doesn't even kill it. How does that not kill it?
Wow, nice.
This is so interesting though.
Awesome. Wow, very good.
Because, see, here's what I was wondering. Is like something like with here where you did outlaws or outlawed. Like the enemy only has 2 and some, you know, like 3 hearts. You surely could do a word not as long as outlawed and it would still kill them. No problem. So this is where I was wondering, like, is it ever, do you ever worry about doing smaller words because it technically saves a little bit of time? Or like maybe you can save some letters for the next word. Or maybe I'm imagining at the just the pace that you're doing this, you're just always trying to think of, you know, the largest words you know. Like there's no mode in your brain to say like, oh, we can do an easy word for this one. I mean, and with how fast you're clicking the letters, it probably doesn't make a difference anyways. Wait, what is this? Dude, quitting the game and reloading it brings you into the boss faster? That's nuts.
Almost a gold. Holy shit. Could have been sub 330 if it was if I had a
Gang. Okay, your split is named Zoophilia Simulator? Yep, you're done. Yep, you're done. That is a pretty freaky chapter, though. Okay, let's play a little Jump King before I end off the night. Now you guys will see a game I'm truly good at. Am I right or am I right? The concept of no overkill is more important later when gems are unlocked because the overkill bonus loses you time as you can't do the menu skip as fast if you get one. Okay, interesting. I forgot I'm all the way down here again. That's okay. I'll be back in no time. Just you watch. Wait, should I run a prediction? I know how you guys like gambling. Okay. I'm gonna give myself 20 minutes to play. In 20 minutes, will I be back? Where can I make it in 20 minutes? Will I make it to... Let's say the Deep Ruin, the water place. In over 20 min, under 20 min. So in other words, the end of stream, because that will be the end of stream. Let me get my timer. Okay, here we go. Whoopsies. That was too far. Gulp. Dude, why? I suck at this jump sometimes. This jump is one of my, like, secret... This might be my most kryptonite jump, actually. I can't stand this jump. No. I'm not gonna tilt. I'm not gonna crash out. It's just I've got to warm up. I've just got to warm up. That's all it is. See, when I lock in, it's all good. Dude! Try locking out? Did you vote that I'd lose? Okay, whatever. You're getting in my head. I can't let the haters win. Lex would just do his outer space headbutt. Exactly. God! Okay, I can't read the chat. Can't look down at the chat. It just cost me my life. Actually, you know what I can do? Hold on. Let me make this jump first. I can move the chat window closer to the game on my screen. How about that? And now I'll never have to look away again. I can see your every word. Oh, I hate that jump. Okay.
We're chilling.
I really think some good music would help you focus better. Wink, wink, wink. No, that's okay. But if I did want to put on some music, I'd probably avoid SoundCloud, just in general, because, you know, SoundCloud is usually where there's some bootleg nonsense artists. Wow, I am ass cheeks at this right now. I would definitely avoid anybody named MC anything, really. You know, if they have MC in the username, that's probably a bad sign off rip, so. For real this time. There we go. Now I'm not gonna read chat, so I'm gonna make that jump no problem. Hey. Red Floof, I saw that you didn't get to vote. Here's what I'll do. We'll reset the timer, and I'll rerun the prediction. So it'll be 20 minutes starting from now. Okay? I'll just cancel that one and just do it again.
You're welcome.
And that will make up for the time I lost by, you know, failing over and over. Still can't vote? Okay, I did all that for nothing? Really? $250 on 2. $250 on 2, baby. That's my life savings right there. Put it all down. No! How do I mess up that jump of all jumps? That's not a jump I should ever mess up. That's actually dastardly. just check MC Domino on SoundCloud. Why did you guys just like, is this like your marketing strategy? So right now I can imagine this. You're like two frat guys, okay? You're two frat guys, you're bored. It's a Friday night at college. You're in the dorm room. You guys are like giggling to each other, right? You're like, let's go find some random streamer who's like got a moderately large audience, you know? Not so big that he won't read our chat messages, but not so small that there's nobody there. And we'll just do this bit where my friend here, you know, on laptop number 1 is MC Domino, and then the laptop number 2 has the second burner account, the Poop Bird. And we're just gonna keep talking about MC Domino on SoundCloud the whole night. The vision is complete in my mind. I know exactly what's happening. Dude, I'm trash. I'm trash. No. Lucky that I landed on that, dude. Why am I'm like, I feel cold, you know? As in not warmed up right now. How am I missing that jump? Okay, but now I've got that unlocked. See? I'm warming up. I'm warming up. Here we go. No more mistakes from here on out. From this moment on, I promise to do everything right. Everything. Not a one mistake. Easy does it. There we go. Easy does it. So, Mr. Domino, what, like, genre would you say that you do? I'm guessing it's like some hip-hop or what? Hey, at least I fell in there. Could have been worse. I've actually never messed up that jump. At least not in that way. I've never done that in my life. That is crazy. Giraffe core? Oh, okay. Sounds like something I'm not interested in. Giraffe core is a type of rap? Is that real, or did you make it up? Isn't everything made up if you think about it? Yeah? It was very poignant of you to say that. I respect a wise man like yourself. Okay, here we are again. Here we are again, talking real stuff now. Yo! It's Uncle T Pet Shirt! Yeah, this isn't actually my last stream. I just do that for the views, for the clickbait. It's this fun thing called, like, psychological manipulation. Yeah. It's a cool strategy. Also, check this out. First time jumping everything. Like, I don't want to jinx it, but I just did that entire screen first try effortlessly. No! Guys. missed that one. Hello. My hands are too full for a popsicle right now. I'm jumping.
Oh, I see it.
I would love one if only there was like a contraption that could feed it to me, hands free. And I don't mean you.
Oh, okay.
Okay, here we go. First try it again. Check this out. Second try it. I hit my head. No, not all the way down. Really? Really? Really, man? I thought I had it. I'm gonna be honest, I thought I was about to do that whole section first try, and then I missed that one jump. Just a hair, a whisker, a whisker. And now it's all falling apart. Whoopsies. Get me up there. No! Now I gotta wait a whole wind cycle. Understand how much of a time loss that is? Like 4 seconds. Unbelievable. Okay. Now's my time to shine. Hold on. That was a practice run. Toby Fox is not slop, and if you call it that, I'll irradiate your flesh. Yeah, it's wraps, bro. If I had to wager, though, Toby Fox, sorry, Moggs your giraffe core or whatever. I hate to weigh in on this whole situation again, but if I have to give my 2 cents, there it is. I mean, if you even want a 3rd cents, no, I best not. Yeah, I'm actually freaking goated like that. My skills at the... I let go of the button too early. I'm gonna... That jump is like actually impossible to mess up. That is the easiest jump. I started... It was literally over. I'm never gonna... That is literally that is the biggest lesson of hubris I've ever had in my entire life right there. That was beautiful. I could cry. That was like I just watched like I just lost a loved one. That's what it felt like right there. That was devastating. That was the most beautiful first try, clean, just wiped through it, and then it was like all I had to do was press the button that says, "Do you want to win?" And I was too busy gloating that my finger slipped off the button. I can't live with myself after that. I will never, I'll never forget this moment. That's what I'll say. I'm gonna learn from this, and I'm gonna be a better person. It's rattled my head. It's rattled my brain. Dude, hop on rain bet. Shaka shaka Israel Israel emoji. That's you got to be careful. That's almost a ban-worthy message. Hop on rain bet. Wait, do you think there's anybody that says that in real life? Do you think there's anybody like that sits down and is like, "Hey man, what you want to do tonight? You want to just like browse rain bet a little bit? You want to sit on our phones together and find some good futures to trade?" Ban-worthy as in if that was a random, if that was a first time chat message, I'd ban that person. If that was an unironic first time message. Okay, let me just focus up and just do this again. I did it twice now. I did it so beautifully. I went the whole way through. And I just keep overshooting that jump. I can't believe I like can't live with myself for fumbling it in the way that I did. It's actually, it's horrifying. Okay, I'll lock in. You know what does make me sad? Speaking of the concept of like hop on rain bet. Just the way sports betting in general, like, I feel like has ruined sports. And I mean, this is like a tale as old as time in a lot of ways. But like, obviously there's the impacts on sports itself, where like, obviously when you monetize sports, that always introduces opportunity. Oh man, you've got to be kidding me. It always like opens the door for corruption, because obviously, you know, a more exciting game, a rigged game, what's the word? You know, match fixing, like that stuff. When you introduce money into the equation, it leads to that. But I'm talking about not even from like an internal corruption level, but from the way that people enjoy sports, because it's so normal now and so accessible to do sports baiting. Sports betting. Did I say sports baiting? I think I just read the word rage bait as I was saying that, and I think I just said sports baiting, which is an awesome new term I've just coined. But yeah, it's like there's so many people, and it's like I'm not like someone who watches sports often. There's very specific things like the World Cup that I'm very dialed into, or like I was watching I watched the New York Knicks, the NBA Finals, because that was like a cool moment. But I feel like it's especially the people who are like actually like hardcore into sports and have been into sports, where it's like it's almost just like they watch sports so much they kind of have to bet now on it to just make it more entertaining. They're just so used to watching sports all the time, I guess, and it's just so baked into the culture now. It's so normalized And with all the okay, I gotta lock in. But like with the way so many pro athletes, you know, sponsor it. It's on jerseys. You know, like the sponsors for teams are sports betting companies now. It's just so ingrained into the culture. It's like it just kind of is like a natural part of it now, a part of the experience. But dude, it's like people just don't watch sports for the sports anymore. It's just you're watching for the thrill of seeing if your bet's gonna hit. And it's like, well, I could just do that with anything, which is obviously, you know, that's what that's devastating. That's actually devastating. Obviously, that's what like Kalshi thought, and then they were like, and Polymarket, and they were like, dude, oh. Actually, that's not what they were like. They were like, yay. But yeah, it's like, well, now you can just bet on anything. That makes everything has this thrill. You know, everything has a potential dopamine hit if your parlay lands. That is just incredible that I slipped off that. There's still time. Believers, there's still time for me to lock in. But yeah, I don't know. I just see so many people. And like when I was in college, sports betting, this is when things were really taking off. And in North Carolina, sports betting was legalized, which is, of course, where I went to school. And so sports betting is like recently legalized, you know, like online sports books and all this. And it was like the year that happened, everybody, like in my classes, I'm talking during lectures, I would just see rows of laptops open where people were watching games. And they weren't watching, like, you know, they were just checking the score constantly or something. They weren't watching for the entertainment of watching the game. They were watching, like, checking the score, looking at their phone, checking their bets nonstop. Like, they couldn't stop looking to see about their bets. And they were, like, doing this during class, to the point of, like, why it was like, why even show up to lecture? They were just sitting there. Like, I think there was one guy who was, like, had some, like, puzzle game up. It's like we were in middle school again, like playing cool math games. But he had some, like, you know, like doing a Sudoku puzzle or something. And then alt-tabbing, or like, you know, control-tabbing, switching between windows to go between, oh, you're getting me! To switch between, like, playing a game to checking the game, the sports game, the score, and their bets. I'm like, why'd you even come to class, man? I mean, maybe if the attendance was mandatory, that's the only reason. But it's like, what are you even doing here? Also, believers, it's over. I'm sorry. And it's really devastating because, you know, if I didn't have that moment of hubris, I guarantee you I would have done it by now. I would have been past this like 5 or 6 minutes ago. I easily could have had it by now. And it's something I'm gonna learn from, and I'm never gonna do it again. But it's something that, you know, the devastation, the impacts of my actions will always live with me. The timer has passed 20. Check your predictions. Check your prediction market. What's the score? Did he lose? He lost. Yes. I just felt the gnat. Final boss of Rage Bait right now. The gnat flying around me while I'm playing Jump King would be new levels. Hey, welcome to the stream, Nash FC. Do you want to talk about sports betting? That's what we're talking about. You don't happen to be a sports betting fan, do you? Maybe a participant? Provide us with some insights on the sports betting community, perhaps. This is the run. I just felt it. I heard a whisper from the heavens. Oh, what? I've never done that. Excuse me. This is the one. Okay, unfortunately, guys, I did just go ahead and ban MC Domino on SoundCloud and Poop Bird. I know it's a devastating loss for everybody, but that it was one too many messages. It was fine until this last message where MC Domino just said poop drooling emoji, bird drooling emoji, and I'm done now. If you come to the chat room and you just start saying each other's usernames, it's over. The bit, I was willing to play with the bit at first, okay? I was accepting. And then the bit kept going, and I was like, okay, we're reaching stale territory. And then it was fully stale, and I still let it keep going. I was like, okay, now maybe we're just emerging with a new bit. Maybe it's post-irony. We're playing off the fact that the bit is stale. And then at a certain point, it just started molding, and it was just rotten. And I just had to draw the line in the sand, unfortunately. I've always been, wait, what is this first time message? I've always been drawn to the idea of sports betting, but I'm already broke enough. Yeah, so don't. That's good intuition on your part. So don't do it. Dude, I can't imagine it, but like, well, I can, is the thing. I can imagine what it would be like if I was watching the World Cup with how invested I was in it, just because it's fun and exciting to me. I can imagine if I was also, like, if I had bets, parlays running on each of those games, how much that would have just ruined it for me. Because, you know, I'm always, like, rooting for the underdog to win, as I feel like a lot of people do in the World Cup. And if I was instead, by the way, thank God, I wasn't going to say anything. I was not going to let my hubris best me there. So I just wanted to stay quiet, but we did it. Thank the Lord. I want to see if we could do this in like 25, you know, or I don't know. I just wanted to see if I'm not too washed, you know. But like genuinely, dude, that would have ruined the whole experience for me. Because it was just fun. Like during those games, I'm just like, I just want stuff to happen. I don't care what it is. And they really delivered. Like it was such an entertaining World Cup. There were so many just crazy things that happened. But if I was sitting there the whole time, instead of thinking, man, I just hope something crazy happens, if I was sitting there thinking, man, I really hope that, you know, the safe bet I put that, you know, like Argentina beats Jordan or whatever, that's just so boring, you know? You're sitting there like, oh man, I went with the, you know, the sports book on what the most likely outcome was to try to make a profit here, and I really hope that predictable and likely outcome comes true so that this game is as unentertaining as possible, but except for the dopamine hit that I get when my bet lands. Like, grow up. That would have been so lame. Also, I might be goated. Watch me do this first try. No, I'm just kidding. That was a joke. I'm done with the hubris. You guys know I'm not like that anymore. Oh, wow, that's tough. I haven't done that one in a while. They go to the side. There we go. Oh, my God. I've never done that first try. Oh, my God. Guys. Oh, my God. Oh, and I hit my head. Oh, and I hit my head. You're kidding me. Just barely. That was almost it. I almost made it in 25 minutes. Well, not 25, but less than 26. That was so close. I've got to do it now. I've got to do it. The snake. We're almost at the snake. Should I put on my snake ring? Unironically, hold on, I'm back reading on some chat. Unironically, listen to the music though. I didn't notice you said that until now about MC Domino. Did you check it out? Is it legit? Giraffe Core? What was it? Was it hype? Oh, ironically. Ironically, go listen to it. Oh no, I didn't mean to do a full jump. Oh. Unsure if you're invested in Deltarune at all. Yeah, you know what's funny? That's actually not a bad idea at all. Like, people would probably be interested in watching like a first time reaction, because I played chapter 1 when it came out way back in the day. You know, I'm a huge fan of Undertale, but I have not played any Deltarune since. I mean, I don't even know when that was, but we're talking years and years. I don't really know why. I just kind of, after it, like, chapter 1, and then I was like, okay, this is pretty cool. But something, like, sat wrong with me about it being feeling incomplete, like an experiment or like a demo. And then I just kind of lost interest and didn't keep up with it. I don't even know when chapter 2 finally came out, but at that point I wasn't keeping up with it, so I didn't play it. And then at some point I woke up and it was like, whoa, chapter 5 and 6 is it now? Something like that. And I'm just like, that's cool. I mean, I'm overall a big fan of Toby Fox and his work. You know, I think Undertale is genuinely a masterpiece. I think Undertale is an art game. I think Undertale is kind of a subpar game by game standards, but as an art game, it's a masterpiece. And that's okay, because I think that's kind of like the point. But you know what is a masterpiece? Undeniably, is the music. That man can cook. That man can compose some tunes. So if anything, I just need to play Deltarune for the songs, for the tunage. Dude, I'm so messed up. Let me lock. Let me relock. Undertale is Toby Fox's magnum opus. Deltarune is his masterpiece. Would you say? Wait, are you implying that Undertale is still better? It's better, but maybe that like Deltarune is like the labor of love, like the thing that he's more obviously has spent more time on. It's like the more involved project. Dude, I think Deltarune's better. Wait, I missed your message. Everything is a drip feed. It's the future. Wait, do you have beef? Are you mad at Toby Fox for releasing it in chapters? I feel like it's kind of controversial to say that, but I guess I am kind of agreeing. I don't know if I'm like mad about it, but it just kind of bothered me. I was like, man, is this really gonna take you so long to make this game that you can't just wait and release it? But I think I read like his reasons for it back when he released chapter 1. I think it was like, wasn't he suffering from like carpal tunnel and stuff as well? So it was harder for him to compose music, so it was just taking longer. And I think that's why he said he decided to like split it into chapters, because he felt like if he didn't just release something, it would take him too long to ever finish. I mean, I guess it's fine if you just like consider it like 5 different, like almost, you could just think of it as parts in a series that are being released independently. Chronic wrist issues? Yeah. Well, there's no doubt, like, well, this is what I'm saying about, like, Undertale being, like, kind of not a good game in a way. Like, there's so much objectively, like, wrong with Undertale, if you want to phrase it that way. So I definitely believe that, like, he's gotten better at every, you know, every aspect of making games. But also, it might just be, like, it might just be that Undertale was, like, this flash in a pan. Just the specific story and characters that he cooked up in Undertale are just, you know, just something about it can't you know, a sequel can play off the same characters and play into the same world, but it will never quite live up to the original for whatever reason, you know, even if that's maybe unfair. Like the quality is objectively better, but there was just something about the moment, you know, you had to be there. 2015 or whatever, or was it 2016? You just had to be there, you know? Like, I feel like that is an aspect. Like, any art must be viewed in the context that it was born into. It's hard to fully separate that context and just say, well, yeah, Deltarune is probably objectively better in a number of ways. I've gotta lock in, dude. What am I doing? I can't believe this was another thing where I did this like first try, and then the last jump that should have been the easiest jump I messed up. I've only ever seen other people play it. That's crazy. That's... My college roommate said the same thing to me. He said, I've never played Undertale, but he's watched the whole game, like Let's Plays of it. And so I guess, you know, with how popular the game is, this must have been a common thing that people had basically seen the whole game played through without ever having played it themselves. I just never did that. Like, I never watched people Let's Play, like, story games, because it just felt wrong to me. It was like, well, I'm not experiencing the story. Especially ones where you can make decisions, like Undertale. It was like, well, I can't do that. I'm not playing it then. You know, a game is meant to be played, not watched. Not saying, like, I understand there's reasons why people can't buy the game or whatever. Although it was funny that my roommate's reason was that when he was a kid, his mom said, like, he wasn't allowed to get Steam or, like, download stuff off the internet because it would be viruses. And, but that's, like, fine. That's, you know, that's moderately funny. But what's funny is that we were then, like, 20-year-old adults, and he still thought that, like, Steam was just gonna kill his computer. I'm like, dude, what are you talking? Like, yeah, I get being a kid and being scared of, like, downloading things. He's fully 20, and he's like, wait, you mean I can just buy the game and play it? I'm like, yeah? And then he did. Highly recommend, though. Like, I don't think, no matter how many times you've watched every different run, every different playthrough you could play of Undertale, or any game for that matter, I don't think it's ever going to be the same as actually playing it, so... Also, can you imagine being a kid and your mom thinks that you're like Undertale is a virus, you know? And then you get to the Flowey final boss and she's like, what did I tell you? Shuts down the laptop, starts panicking. There's literally a monster in my computer, Mom. Help me. Dude, that would be scary. That final boss, I'm just imagining being like 10 playing that game. I would be legit scared. I know it's like not scary. Like, I'm not one of those people who is like, You know, the only things that can be scary are, I don't know, the raw violence of blowing somebody up in Call of Duty. Like, you know what I'm talking about. People that think that, like, any game that's, like, cartoonish style, like Undertale, any game that has colors in it, like, can't be scary. I just don't think I would be, like, I don't, you know, it's cool, but I don't know if it would be, like, legit scary. But as a kid, it would be legit scary. Actually, that whole game, you know, has parts where it's kind of creepy, eerie, at least I might say. Ugh. I don't have the heart to do a genocide run. But I feel like a poser. Fake genocider. That's crazy, though. When the game is too real. You don't understand. I'm such a pacifist, I wouldn't even hurt a fly in a video game. I'm gonna overjump it. Oh, I didn't. Thank God. Now I just need to hit this. Yes, sir. Okay. Just stay calm now. All you have to do now is just stay calm. These jumps aren't hard. These jumps aren't hard. Oh, no! That wasn't supposed to be a hard jump either. Oh! I will do this, guys. I can't. Oh, man. I literally said how I can't stream for too long. I've actually got work to do. I leave for vacation tomorrow. And here I am. I won't let myself stop until I do it now. I need to be psychologically evaluated. Okay. Or I don't, because I'm just going to wrap it up. And we'll be done, and it'll be all good. I almost missed that. Holy scheisse. Okay, now how do I do this? Yes! Didn't do it in 20, but I did it in twice as long. Saying that out loud really didn't make me feel any better about it. You know what? Yeah, we're just gonna end it here, I think. That's a good place to save and quit, for sure. Cool mixtape, please. You're begging me so much. You sound like what's his name? DJ. Wait, what was it? MC. Wait, I already it's been evaporated from my mind. Just a whisper, just a memory. MC. What was it? Dude, what was the MC? MC Domino. Yes. MC Domino, 10 followers. Is there a reason why it's all Bookworm? I don't know if I want to. I don't think I can listen to this on stream. MC Domino Gets Political Part 4. Oh, I can't listen to music on SoundCloud without logging in. Are you actually joking me? I can't just play even a second of a SoundCloud track without logging in. What happened to the world? What happened to the internet? I give up. There's an X.
Hey, bro.
Was that just a juicy fart noise?
Dodo on that
Was
beat.
it-
Yo, it's me, MC Domino, and I want to take today to celebrate a man who did the rap god. If you mess with me, I'll hit you my deuce. To Xbox Game Pad, add intercourse with your grandma.
I'm sorry, this is the loudest thing I've ever heard in my life, and I don't know if there's a volume button. I don't think I can turn it down. Where? There's no... Oh, here it is.
I just crucified a grandma.
Okay, I just crucified a grandma. Okay, awesome. Now we're listening to Cool Mixtape because someone begged for it over and over. That was cool. But let me put you on real music. I'm sweating. And I'm dizzy. Okay. Blend into my painting a little. Really worked me up there. But no. I saw something down here, dude. Oh, ethereal, Gone with the Wind. It was one of the AI slop live streams. Did anybody see it? But it was like, I'm panting, but it was like cozy gaming night. Anyways, I was just gonna throw it in for fun. Now, to really outro the stream.
Artistic, choose ballistic. Different lens, but the view's holistic. Artistic, my soul mystic. World say glitch, but I call it gifted. I don't miss the signs I read between them. I don't small talk, I deep dream them. Hyper focus, I see code and clouds. While they chase trends, I decode crowds. Pattern detect like divine radar. Vibes too pure, can't fake who we are. Lines too clean like vector beams.
Now that's music. FC26 music. The day I hear this in a video game, it's over. I'm ending it. If I boot up Rocket League and hear
Artistic.
I'm done. Uninstalling, it's over. I'm never playing the game again. Okay. Well, everyone have a great night or rest of your day. Thank you for joining. This is the last stream forever. I'm not taking any more song requests. I've got to go. It's 10:30, and I still need to finish some things up for the video that I'm releasing while I'm on vacay. I haven't made the thumbnail yet either, so I'm kind of actually in a bit of a pickle. Bit of a pickle. Just keep that one in the back of the noggin. Anyways, it's been fun, guys. Thanks for joining. Thanks for chatting as always. And oh, no way! How do I always mess it up at the end? That was a 170, dude. Whatever, I'm done. I thought I was just gonna crack out a quick 170, be awesome. I always choke it. When I see the timer say 2 seconds, I'm like, yes, I've done it. And I just choke it. Anyways, no, we're done. I don't have a problem. I don't have a addiction to typing. It was just one. It was just one. And I'm fine with it. And we'll revisit it later. Okay, thanks for watching, guys. I love you all. Some good word suggestions today on Bookworm. So shout out to you little smarticle barnacles. And I'll catch you, if not sometime next week, for a maybe IRL stream. I'll see you next Tuesday, and I'll see you for a video soon. Catch you later. Have a great one. Don't forget me when I'm gone. Please. Please. Okay, bye. Love you.